Hey, my name is Jamie Teale, and I got involved with Give to Live. I heard about Tony Griffin Foundation and how he biked across the country to raise money for cancer. And his goal was to raise $70,000, and I heard that he raised actually $650,000. So that was sort of struck a nerve with me, and I had a couple mutual friends with Tony. And then I was out having a few drinks on New Year's with Paul McQueen, who's one of the organizers of the ride. And I sort of committed. And once I committed, I was in, and I jumped in with both feet. You can ask Ashley. I really drove her nuts for a little while, getting up to speed on all the little questions that I had. One of my best fundraising ideas was I thought I should embarrass myself, because I have this family event that there's about 400 people that go every year, and I've known them for about 20 years. And so I wanted something that when they got back to their cottages, that they would remember to want to donate, because everyone on the spot will always want to donate. But so what I decided to do in a game of Ultimate in front of 250 people, I decided that I should play Ultimate in a bikini. It was very embarrassing, but it was a great fundraising idea. I raised a lot of money, and it got me most of my way to my goal. The favorite place I would have to say on my ride was the Oregon coast. Just biking along there, and then actually getting to drive along there as well. It was just such a beautiful spot that you're looking like 5 miles down the coast, and it's very different than the Atlantic, and it was the first time I'd ever seen the Pacific, so it was just a sort of a moving moment just for the natural beauty that was there. A funny story on the ride, I would have to say, was Yazid. He was a younger guy who sort of got bullied in because he was a summer student here at Give to Live, and he was very entertaining the whole way, just his one-liners that came out. Because when you're stuck in a van with 6 people you don't know very well, it's very entertaining, and things just sort of happen, and Yazid came up with some of the funniest one-liners we've ever heard. I would think my most powerful story along the ride was actually on our first night. We stayed in Port Angeles, Washington. The town had a party for us and had a great buffet supper. It was fantastic. And then we all went home and got billeted. And myself and another girl went home with this woman whose husband passed away from cancer 2 weeks before we got there. And so she was obviously grieving the loss of her husband, but she was also so happy that what we were doing, and also very happy with herself that she could help us out while we were doing this incredible journey. And so that was right off the bat. It really put the whole ride right in a great perspective right from the beginning. I did the ride for my mother. She is a breast cancer survivor, and I felt that she was still here because people did things like this ride before me. So I just felt a little bit of an obligation to do it, and yes, it went over very well with my parents. And I would definitely recommend the ride. I did it last year, I'm doing it again this year. I had already committed to doing the ride before we left the first year again, and I would really recommend it. It's one of the most interesting experiences that you can have. You get to see so much great terrain, you get to meet so many great people, and yeah, you're just going to enjoy every minute of it. If I had to sum up the ride in one word, I would have to say amazing. It was just amazing on so many different levels of the terrain that you get to see, the people you meet along the way, and then also the people that sign up to do the ride and organize the ride.